Let's see. Hello. We are Cooking with Doug, part 3. Tens of people have commented that they want to see these again. So, by popular demand, especially our friend Candace and my mother, I'm going to teach you guys how to make biscuits. Good old Southern boy making biscuits. There's 1,000 ways to make biscuits. These are the way that I like to use them. You can use a mix like Bisquick. No shame in that whatsoever. I'm gonna make these from scratch. That's how I like to make them. So right now, already in here, I've got 2 cups of flour. I've got a teaspoon of salt. To that, I'm also going to do a tablespoon of baking powder. There's that. And I'm also gonna do a tablespoon of sugar. Need some sugar in there. There we go.
Okay.
Sugar in. So those are the dry ingredients. To that, I am going to use 1/3 cup of shortening. Some people like to use butter. I like to use shortening. I like the consistency of the biscuits better using shortening than I do with butter. So the first thing that we're going to do, once that's all in there, is we're going to fork it. Right? So this is just cut in, as they say, and we'll get that all incorporated. You're going to look for like little grainy like pebbles of that shortening kind of incorporating with those dry ingredients. You want to do this before you add any wet ingredients. While we're doing this, I have preheated the oven. The oven is set to 420. Easy to remember. So we're gonna, I think that's just about ready to go. Crunch, crunch, crunch. In a stick of shortening, since it's 1/3 cup, you can get 3 batches of biscuits out of 1 stick of shortening. Okay, there's those. To that, we are going to add 1 cup of milk. 1 cup of milk. I've used buttermilk in the past. This just happens to be what we have. This is good old 1%. And again, you want to be gentle. Don't really go to town on it. Just kind of incorporate everything and stir it all in.
Why being gentle? What's the purpose of that, or what does that give you?
I don't know the technical term, but if you're if you're really harsh with it, your biscuits will be tougher.
Gotcha.
There's something with the enzymes or the molecules, whatever you call them. I am a doctor, but I'm not that kind of doctor.
Maybe it's the gluten?
Sure, I don't know. But just be careful with it. It's gonna look, looks like it's quite wet as it comes together. But that means you know you're doing it right. And we just want it to start really kind of incorporating and pulling away from the edges and kind of getting itself into a good old ball of dough. All right, I'm gonna let that rest for just a minute or two, and then we're going to keep rolling. So just let it kind of sit for a second and recover from all of that stuff, and then we'll go to the next step.
Shake it. Shake it, Doug.
Oh, you're not supposed to be watching that.
Well.
All right, back to work.
You know, sometimes having a dance break is a good thing, right?
Exercise.
There you go.
Especially if you're gonna eat biscuits. I'm planning on having about 4.5 of these. So now that that's been sitting for a couple of minutes, we are going to transfer that to a surface here that's been floured, and we're just gonna turn that down on the floured surface. There we go. And the next, this is when you get to work with your hands. You just want to just kind of pull it and just be gentle with it as you kind of incorporate and fold onto itself. Some people call this kneading. And again, I'm trying to be as careful with it as I can. Gentleness, my friends. If it's too wet and you need to add more flour, it's no big deal. Just kind of getting that together. About 10 or 15 times to reincorporate this, and it's gonna feel like nice and soft. It's exciting, isn't it? How are you guys doing? We're hanging in. Yeah, biscuits makes me feel better. Comfort food.
That's right.
You can do this just as a bread to have along with a meal. You can make it for breakfast with a little gravy. You can have some.
I have a suggestion.
Some butter and some jelly. What do you got?
For the next video that we do.
Oh, good. What are we doing now?
I think that the next video that you do should be how to make a good gravy.
We making
Like
a gravy?
sausage gravy or bacon gravy or.
All right.
So that people can make biscuits and then have gravy.
I'll let the producers know. So I've got that kind of all incorporated. See how it ate up a lot of that flour. I'm going to. Now you could do drop biscuits. You can cut them out. I've floured my rolling pin a little bit here. I'm just going to roll this into about. Well, the thickness is up to you. If you're going to do sandwiches, then like breakfast sandwiches, you should do it a little thicker. But if you're just going to like have these just to have about an inch thickness, I think is just about right. I think that's a little less than an inch. We're pretty close. Yeah. I am going to use just a good old-fashioned juice glass to just cut them out.
Do you have to flour the rim of the glass or anything?
Not if you, not really.
Okay.
You can still see. Well, maybe I should have. It's not that big a deal. The good thing about biscuits is that you can make several mistakes or different things, and they still come out tasting pretty darn good.
That's true.
I'll cut that one out. Hang loose, blood. That's an airplane reference.
Airplane quote.
For those of you in the back, keeping score at home. The other night we watched.
Oh no! Don't tell people.
We were trying to figure out. We were sentimental, and we.
This was all Doug, I assure you.
Yes, I say. Southern boy. I say we. Me. I was
Southern
feeling.
Boy.
I was feeling sentimental, and it was funny because it was the night that I need a little bit more flour on that, don't I?
Because is it getting a little sticky?
Yeah,
or?
it's still a little sticky, a little wet.
Okay.
Just to play with. So I am going to just get a little more flour on the surface just to handle it a little bit easier.
You gonna share the movie we watched?
Oh, sure, we'll get onto that. So we were trying to figure out like what type of like old school movie, and for us old school means like the early 80s, mid 80s.
Or even
we were feeling nostalgic.
Earlier.
Yeah. So we watched Burt Reynolds, Lonnie Anderson, Jim Nabors, and Ned Beatty in Stroker Ace. Watch the whole thing.
Yes, we did.
It was the fastest chicken in the South. Okay. All right. We got some more of that. I am going to get another one of these. There we go. Again, you can drop these without like really shaping them, or just roll them out like this, and you can have them all uniform. This recipe will make about 6 to 8 of these, depending on how big you cut them. And I am putting them on a stone baking dish. One more, I think we can get out of that.
I think it's actually really a pizza stone, but
It's a pizza
works very
stone.
well for this.
Works pretty well. All right. Play-Doh for later.
Play-Doh.
Come on now.
Uh-oh.
Come on now.
She's sticking on you.
Yep. That was fun. Okay, I'll eat that one. I'll eat that one.
Good, okay.
I'm gonna wash my hands. And those are gonna go into the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. So we'll show you how they look when they come out. So these are about done. And what do they look like? Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I think those are about right, actually. We're gonna bring them out. Look at the little guy. So that's like a drop biscuit, what it'll look like. It'll have like little tiny sprouts and stuff on it.
Sprouts.
So let's see if we can. Nope. No stick. Woohoo!
So let's see the bottom.
Biscuits. Yeah, that's like just perfect, isn't it? So the reason why I like shortening is that you get kind of a nice texture on the outside and it's still really fluffy on the inside. Let me get one of these so that I can cut into it. I need a knife. Let's see. Let's take that one. And it just kind of. Let's do that one. Hot.
Be careful.
Use protection. Yeah, nice and fluffy and steamy on the inside. Really cooked through, and it's makes a great little bed for a fried egg. Over here, see? If you want a fried egg, or if you want some sausage, or if you just want some butter and some good old jelly. Biscuits. Hashtag biscuits. I might eat all of these today.
I kind of don't think we're gonna let you do that though.
Well, I'll share.
Okay.
Good news is, you can always make more tomorrow.
That's true.
That is Biscuits with Dr. Doug. Hashtag make you some.